Hey, it's Friday. It is the weekend vlog. I set myself up to start this weekend with a whole bunch of listing, which is fine. I bought all that stuff from Kiwanis, and that's the fun part. Buying is the fun part. Searching is the fun part. I hate listing stuff, and I even hate worse boxing stuff. I do have a book that has sold. I have to get that down and boxed, which isn't going to be too bad. It's a paperback, so it's not like a super fragile, crazy book or anything. It's an Anne Rice. Gotta get that at some point. I've gotten 2 of the canisters listed. I've got the Dugan glass bowl listed. I pulled out those vintage Tupperware cups that I got from the bins. Those are now listed. I'm doing okay. I do have to take a break at some point and go resalt the pelt from the possum. Taxidermy, yay! That might take me a while because I actually put a bunch of holes in it. I didn't mean to, but I work totally off roadkill, and there was a little bit of like road rash on his belly, which made the skin really thin, and I did put some holes in it. So I'm actually going to try to patch those before I resalt it. And yeah, I don't know what else we're going to get into this weekend, but I will take you along. Still listing stuff. Remember when I bought these forever ago? Finally getting them listed. I was going to have Rich hang that up. I still might have him hang that up. I'm probably going to list this for more like $45 once I clean up the glass. It still has like sticker glue on it. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, and I'm going to list it for $45, I think, and then I'll have him list it. Like, this piece right here is for sale. It is listed. But in the meantime, it can hang on my wall and be pretty. Oh, my point was, weekend brain. My phone is dying, so I think when I'm done listing these, I'm going to package up a couple of SOLDS. Alright, like I was saying, I did sell Anne Rice's Mom Knocked the Devil in a large paperback copy for $8 plus cost of shipping over on Etsy. And sold Legs the Frog. He's a Thai Beanie Baby, retired vintage, all that goodness. Sold him for $5 plus the cost of shipping. Also over on Etsy. It's been a minute since we sold a Beanie Baby. I think he was a recent bins pickup. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure. Speaking of the bins, this is another lot of things that I got from the bins. Something I'm not really too knowledgeable in is vintage Barbie stuff. I don't know. I was the only girl in my family. I played with G.I. Joes. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, big in our house. So, I had dolls, I just didn't play with them much. I auctioned these. They finally sold today for $29 plus the cost of shipping on eBay, which I'm completely okay with. I maybe have $1.50 invested in the lot, so I'm happy with that. 29 bucks plus cost of shipping on eBay. Okay, hopefully my phone's a little bit charged. I pulled this. Still hadn't listed that yet. I think I bought that last week. And pulled this out of my hoard. I love her as an author. I just need to pare down my books. I really, really need to stay diligent on that. So I'm going to list this on Facebook Marketplace and on Pango Books. Sold Betty Cracker's cookie book. I believe this is the first sale from the giant mega haul at the bins on Tuesday. Sold this for $20 plus the cost of shipping on eBay. This little guy was another bins pickup, but he was like bins pickup 6 months ago. Finally sold on Facebook Marketplace for $18 plus the cost of shipping. He's got like a little stash spot. I don't know, he's different. He is marked hen feather somewhere. Hold on, we have to go situate. I think 2 labels printed, and he was trying to figure out which one was his. Oh, right there at the butt, bottom of the butt, it says hen feather. Yeah, $18 plus the cost of shipping on Facebook Marketplace. Rich sold another one of those bumper badges that he got from the scrapyard. This is a Behold St. Christopher. And go your way in safety. It's kind of neat. Sold that for $30 plus the cost of shipping on eBay. Tupperware butter dish. these never last very long, but they're not high dollar items. Another bins pickup, sold it for $8 plus the cost of shipping on Facebook Marketplace. Rich sold a Bozak driver. I was like, what is it? A big ass speaker? It is a big ass speaker. What'd you sell this for?
$42.50.
$42.50, which is, did you put it up for $42.50?
50.
You got a $42.50 offer?
I countered with $42.50.
That's awesome. eBay with plus the cost of shipping. I'm gonna pause life on that real quick and shove up some breakfast burritos. Thank God we have chickens and ducks because I don't want to pay egg prices. That is insanity. But we're gonna do a little egg. I mixed up the duck eggs and the chicken eggs. Do some red onion from the garden, which is already in the pan, with some green pepper, some ham, some green onion, some avocado. It's gonna be so good. Yes, it's January. Yes, the onion came out of the garden. We have 2 greenhouses. My mom does have a YouTube channel with her gardening stuff. It's Garden Extras. If you guys want to check it out, go ahead. Sold this vintage Tasmanian Devil, like, Halloween pail. Or pail for other things. Or stick a freaking plant in it. Whatever you desire. It is from 1997, Applause. I forgot to look how much I sold it for. 25 bucks, I'm pretty sure, on Etsy. Back to work. Alright, that is listed. That is listed. These are uploading right now. Cherry Limeade Sunkissed. If you haven't tried it, try it. Oh my god, it's so good. So, I'm gonna get rid of these, finish listing this, and then get another pile. What other channels are you guys watching on YouTube right now? I've got 2 that I've been kind of binging. I love A Vision and Vintage Co. She collects a lot of weird oddities stuff and clowns and antique vintage. She sells on Etsy. She's got a really, really great style. I've been definitely binging her. I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. I love it. I'm weird like her though. I love that. I love her projects.
Portrait of a little girl, and it's the cabinet card. And now we have a little bird. So
I love that too.
And this is actually, I listed this in the shop. So
that's listed in her Etsy shop, which does have the same name, A Vision in Vintage Co. If you're at all interested. Good Game Grabs. That is the other one that I've been kind of binging. Neither one of these channels are large channels, but I absolutely love their content, and I'm sure that they would appreciate new subscribers. I'm just out here spreading the word.
On a Thursday, and line's already kind of long, so let's get after it.
They spend a lot of time in the bins, which you know I love. Alright, I'll kind of fast forward through this.
I'm feeling pretty decent about maybe finding some little game in there. Finding some decent books today, but we'll see how that goes. Some sealed hairspray action? I don't know. That might get us something good. I decided to start a little bag down here.
This is an older video, so don't worry about that giveaway.
I have now begun is a sci-fi horror right here. A canine Terminator. So this is cool. Man's best friend. He don't really feel confident about too many of my books, but I'm gonna just kind of breeze through, scan all these really quick, and then
So yeah, those are what I've been binging lately. I also gotta throw the Withering Cottage. I've been watching her a lot as well.
Already seen my last video upload. It's a two-parter. I hit some seriously epic estate sales. And
She does a lot of estate sale picking, and she sells on eBay.
all this stuff behind me. Holiday, vintage goodness. It was awesome. If you didn't go and watch those videos, go and watch those and then come back and watch this one. In that video, I talk about this big red tote that I picked up at that estate sale. I grabbed this tote from the very, very top shelf in the garage. Nobody really knew it was up there. And it says winter clothes. But what is in this tote is not winter clothes. I haven't really looked inside. I only saw a couple things on top. And I asked the people at the estate sale company if I could buy the entire tote sight unseen, and they said yes. So today I am unboxing what is in this tote. I hope it's a bunch of really awesome things for Christmas, but it could be amazing and it could be a flop. I'm not really sure. So come along and let's unbox this tote. I'm so excited.
I just love her energy. She's so cute.
So as I was saying, I was able to grab some really amazing vintage.
So if you want to see what's in the tote, you're going to have to go watch the video, The Withering Cottage. Ooh, yeah. Definitely go watch that. First thing she pulls out is a brand new sealed set of Holt Howard tiny little Santa mugs. That's friggin' nuts. They're so cute. I just can't even with these two. They're so stinking cute. Cutest twinsies ever. I was literally on my way to a cabinet to grab something that I gotta put out for a porch pickup. They are unbelievably distracting. They're always touching each other and cleaning each other and snuggling and playing. You guys are adorable. Alright, let's go get the mug. Which is also great because it'll give me a little bit more space in this cabinet, which I really thought it was like right up front. Where the heck is the stinking mug? Oh, buried. That's the mug we need. This American legend John Wayne mug. I picked this up from a thrift store. I didn't pay very much for it. What does it say? Courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. She wants it for a gift, so she's going to pick it up on her way to the party. $20 porch pickup, which is great because I hate shipping. I just got word that mug got picked up. 20 bucks under the mat. Now I can delete that offline. Guys, look what I woke up to. It's actually snowing. Which normally I'd be like, ugh, ew, snow. Which I kind of still am, to be honest. But the weather this... Ugh, I have a dog that drools a lot. Can you tell? I haven't got a lot of snow this year. Michigan has been pretty mild for it being the middle of January. So when Rich was like, hey, did you know it's supposed to snow today? I was like, yeah. No, I didn't. I was like, hey, open the curtains. And look at, it's actually snowing, which does make me a little nervous because I have a 16-year-old who is driving in his first winter this year in a Saturn Aura, which isn't like super great in the snow. The Yukon at least has four-wheel. So anyway, it's snowing in Michigan. I know, crazy, right? Am I the only one who goes grocery shopping and gets super excited when they get a good box score? Like, these are the perfect little square boxes. And there's like a ton of them. I don't know. I might be weird, but I'm super excited. Box score. I'm not sure if you guys ever really got to see these. I bought 2 of them back in October. their casket corners, obviously. They came out of a funeral home in Detroit, but of course I threw away the little piece of paper that had the name of the funeral home on it. Come on, inspection crew, do your thing. I hope you guys like cats, because especially him, he seems to want to be in all of the videos lately. Anywho, I'm keeping one of them. The, like, corners of the other one are a little bit more ornate. I think this was supposed to have, like, a plaque, like a placard. I'm a little out of breath. I was hauling this thing out of the bus, and it's a lot heavier than what it looks. This looks like it's a little loose. Yeah, it's a lot heavier than what it looks. I was like, I can do this by myself. I did, but whew, that was my workout for the day. I'm thinking I'm going to list it for like 125 plus FedEx shipping. And then we got to figure out how in the heck to hang the other one. I'll show you where I want it. Over in this corner. Yeah, I still have the tree that needs to go upstairs, but this is going to get moved. And then in this corner up here is where my casket corner is going to live. We just have to figure out how to successfully hang it there because it's heavier than crap. Well, I like just threw a bunch of balls up in the air to see how many I could catch. While I was in the middle of listing that casket corner, I was having internet issues, so I got like distracted, ADD'd out, got the pelt from the possum out, and ended up in that for friggin' an hour and a half. Everyone's like, so dinner? So now I've got dinner going. I've got 3 things that need to be boxed up. Pelt's done. And I still haven't listed, well, where's my phone? My phone's right there. I'm in the middle of listing the casket corner again. So, on eBay, sold this Champs Pub, Brighton, Michigan, vintage 1990s hoodie, not hoodie, sweatshirt. It's just a sweatshirt. It does not have a hood. This came from a friend of mine's aunt. They were moving. It's a Russell Athletic. Sorry it's dark in here. It's late. It's a size large, which in vintage is more like a medium. So, other than that, it's in really good shape. Sold it for 30 bucks plus the cost of shipping on eBay. I don't know if you guys remember this cool freaking mailbox. It's a Little Tykes toy box. That's the word that I'm looking for. It's from the 70s and it's super rare. So rare, I had a really hard time finding any information. Rich had really hard time finding any information. All we could find is like a catalog where this was introduced in, I think it's like 76 or something. Could not find one for sale, could not find one sold. Which can be a deterrent because nobody's looking for it. I literally, when I seen the offer come in, it said 0 watchers, 2 views. And this has been listed for over a year. 2 views on eBay. I had it listed for $120 and I ended up with a $75 offer. I came back at $95 and they took it and paid for it right away. So yeah, sold it on eBay for $95 plus the cost of shipping. I bought it from Salvation Army for like $5. So even though it sat for a year, I still made a pretty decent profit. And lastly, sold the Tupperware cups. The lot of 10 went for 30 bucks plus the cost of shipping on Etsy, so I'm pretty happy with that, even with the little teeth mark and the smaller 4. 30 bucks I'm okay with. I got them all from the bin, so I don't have very much into them. And on that note, guys, I'm going to go finish dinner. I'm going to sign you guys off. See you on the next one. Bye.